Have you ever wondered if getting older means saying goodbye to a fulfilling, intimate life? I'm Dr. Hannah McLeod, and after more than 30 years of practice here in Toronto, I can tell you that so many men over 50 worry about this in silence. They notice changes in their bodies and think it's all downhill from here. But here's the good news, folks. Aging isn't a dead end for your intimacy. It's actually an invitation to adapt and grow. Now, let's talk about something I know a lot of you fellas enjoy. Beer, a cold one after work, a couple of pints with the boys watching the Leafs. I get it. But what does that do to your intimate health? Here's the honest truth. Heavy drinking lowers your testosterone and messes with nerve function, making it harder to get or maintain an erection. Plus, beer's got plenty of calories, eh? Over time, that can lead to weight gain, which increases your risk for diabetes, high blood pressure, and yes, erectile dysfunction. So how much is too much? I tell my patients to stick to 1 or 2 drinks a day max. And honestly, if you can keep it to social occasions only, even better. One of my patients, let's call him Jim from Winnipeg, he's 56, noticed his performance was suffering. He cut back to just a beer or 2 on weekends, joined a gym, and within a few months he saw real improvement. Not just in the bedroom, but in his energy and confidence too. Now, erectile dysfunction affects more than 50% of men by age 70, according to Health Canada data. But here's what I want you to understand. ED isn't just about getting older. It can be a warning sign. Heart disease often shows up in the bedroom before you notice symptoms anywhere else. A study in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found a clear link between ED and increased risk of heart problems. So if you're experiencing this regularly, don't ignore it. Book an appointment with your doctor. Get your blood work done. It could save your life. Diet matters too, people. Think of food as fuel for your body and your libido. Load up on leafy greens like spinach and kale. They're rich in nitrates that boost blood flow. Fatty fish like salmon gives you omega-3s for heart health. Nuts, seeds, avocados. All good stuff. And drink plenty of water, hey? Staying hydrated helps everything work better. Exercise is huge. Even 30 minutes of walking 5 times a week can improve circulation and mood. When you work out, your body releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that can actually boost your desire. Another patient of mine, Gary from Vancouver, he's 62, started doing morning walks and some light weights. He told me he feels like he's got a new lease on life. Here's the thing that doesn't get talked about enough. Emotional health. Stress and anxiety can wreck your performance. If you're feeling overwhelmed, consider talking to someone, a therapist, a counselor, or even just opening up to your partner. Couples who communicate honestly report much greater satisfaction in their relationships. Look, I've had patients in their 70s tell me they'd rather keep the beer and forget about intimacy. And you know what? That's their choice. But for those of you who want to stay active and connected, it's absolutely possible. Aging doesn't mean the end. It means evolution. So what do you think? How many beers do you have in a typical week? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if this helped, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Take care of yourselves, everyone.